I have a two-part question, both of which I'd ask that you answer as an attorney. One, what, in your opinion, had you been sitting on the Supreme Court, would have been your verdict if instead of firing on Fort Sumter, they had submitted a petition for secession instead? And the second part is, your presentation, which is compelling, is essentially an indictment of the legislature. Does not the same indictment apply to the Supreme Court?
You want me to answer this question as an attorney? Which side is paying me? Now I'm going to answer the question. I'm going to answer the question on secession as a constitutional scholar. Okay. My particular field of study is the founding era. It's not all I do. I mean, I wrote 2 briefs on the Obamacare case, so I do current stuff as well. But my primary area is the founding era, and the argument over secession is basically an argument over whether the Constitution is a grant by the people of the United States to this new government of power, or whether the Constitution is a compact among the different states. People like John C. Calhoun, for example, argued that the Constitution is really a compact among the different states. In fact, Jefferson argued this too. John Marshall, the greatest Supreme Court justice, said no, the Constitution is understood to be a direct grant from the people, which means that no state itself can simply walk away. The people can, of course, engage in revolution, but the states themselves can't, at least within the confines of the Constitution. So one of the jobs I have is to go through the constitutional record and see which one is supported better. And I think what is supported better is that the Constitution is a direct grant from the people, and that secession is not authorized by the Constitution. It's not to say it should never be done. I mean, there's always the ultimate power of revolution, but you have to understand that the power of revolution is a power outside the Constitution. It's not under the Constitution. So if I were a Supreme Court justice, I would say secession is not authorized. It's not that there's absolutely no founding era evidence for it, it's just that it's way outweighed by the evidence to the contrary.